Welcome to WCTV's presentation of E.O. Smith versus Wethersfield at Connecticut Skating Center in Newington. We're about to face off right here. Is Matt McDonald, number 7 for Wethersfield, faces off against number 16, Raggy for E.O. Smith. They face off. E.O. Smith wins it, but loses it to number 6, captain Ben Sikora. Takes it in, gets a shot off, but Ben Sikora scores. First goal of the game. Less than a minute into the game, Ben Sikora scores the first goal. I believe that was unassisted. That's got to get that team pumped up. Ben's been a real role model for the team this year. His work ethic and his leadership. As it gets set to face off for the second time, E.O. Smith battles. A couple collide, and E.O. Smith dumps into the Wethersfield zone. Justin Lord goes back, can't get to it, comes up. Greg Donahue stops it. Justin Lord clears it, and it will be an icing. And they'll go back to Wethersfield zone. Ben Sikora, that's his 3rd goal of the season. Looked like it might have been a little miscommunication with the goalie and maybe a defenseman, maybe possibly a screen. As it gets set to face off, it'll be a number 11, Tony Sousa, against number 6 for E.O. Smith. As we get set, and Wethersfield clears it out of the zone. Number 21 dumps it in. Ben Sikora gets it, passes to number 2, Justin Lord, who can't handle it. Delivers a check as Ben Sikora attempts to clear it out, but can't. Clint Lynn, number 17, clears the zone, but it gets pushed right back in by number 19, E.O. Smith. Ben Sikora clears it out of the zone. Number 21 for E.O. Smith gets it and just dumps it right back in. Justin Lord to number 11, Tony Sousa. Tony Sousa takes it out past center into the zone. Can't get by a defender as it's stolen by number 21, Hart for E.O. Smith. Number 22 gets control and dumps it in. Justin Lord takes control. Passes across ice to Ben Sikora. Across the cross ice. Lost by Ben Sikora. Pass to number 21, who gets into the zone. Broken up by number 11, Tony Sousa, who clears the length of the ice. Pat Moridi tries to get it, but can't. Number 13 clears it around, takes it into the zone. Pressure by the defense, and it's covered up by Greg Donahue. Greg Donahue, a sophomore, number 30. He's been one of the stellar performers for the Eagles this year. We get set to face off. They make a substitution. Sam Ponteclone enters the game, and Matt Gunn. As they face off, Wethersfield wins it and automatically clears it out of the zone, or tries to. That gets pushed right back in. Matt Gunn can't control it. Number 18, Sam Hatsaves, brings it out past center, passes to Mike Sanzabrino, but it can't be handled. Number 13 for E.O. Smith brings it right out. Passes to 15. Crosses center and dumps it in. No icing. Sam Ponteclone goes back. Carl Hawkins passes to Mike Sanzabrino. Gets it out past their zone, but it's lost. Sam Ponteclone goes back. Can't get it. Sam Hatsaves goes back, takes control. Up. 2 defenders from E.O. Smith come at him. He clears defenders, passes to Mike Sanzabrino, number 4. Gets by 1 defenseman, passes in front, but can't connect with Matt Gunn. Matt Gunn gets a shot off, but it's broken up by number 15 of E.O. Smith, Lamont. Carl Hawkins dumps it right back in the E.O. Smith zone. Pass center into the zone. Carl Hawkins gains control, tries to clear it, but can't do it. Checks in E.O. Smith forward, and it's cleared out of the zone. John Marino goes down. Number 19 goes around. Season, but can't get the puck. Number 22, Hart for E.O. Smith, takes it into the zone, but there'll be an offsides and we'll have to resume play just outside the Eagle zone. Face off outside the Eagle zone between number 8, Nick Frechette, and it looks like number 6, can't see the name from here, for E.O. Smith. Face off, won by Wethersfield, clear out of the zone. E.O. Smith dumps it right back in. Ben Secora, captain, goes back, gains control. Justin Lord clears out of the way as Ben Secora ices the puck down. Ice. And there'll be an icing. So we resume play. There'll be a face-off to the right of Greg Donahue. The Eagles make a couple substitutions. Number 21, Joe Kopsak takes the face-off. Loses the puck. Shot by number 21 for E.O. Smith and is immediately stopped by Greg Donahue. And they'll face off same place. Joe Kopsak and number 16 for E.O. Smith. Face off. Won by Joe Kopsak, brings it back to one of his defenders who can't control it. E.O. Smith's got it around the net. Shot in front, stopped by Greg Donahue. Rebound. Behind the net. Wethersfield tries to take control. Dumps it around the net. Justin Lord around. Passes across ice to Joe Kopsak, number 21 senior. Into the zone. Fancy move. Oh, can't control it as he loses his balance. Gets right back up, goes around. E.O. Smith gains control and brings it out of the zone. Pass to number 6, Ben Secora, who tries to dump it back in. And number 9 for E.O. Smith dumps it right back into the zone, and there'll be an icing. Face off down near the E.O. Smith goalie. Face off to the left of E.O. Smith's goalie, number 1, Havens, I believe. Number 11, James for E.O. Smith, and number 11, Tony Sousa for our team. For the Eagles, will face off. E.O. Smith wins, but can't control it. Takes it around the back of the net. Pressured by Tony Sousa, but skates around. Pass to number 13, who dumps it out of the zone. Can't control it by number 10. Tripped up by Carl Hokins. Pass behind the net to number 5, Matt Gunn. Number 15, Sam Pataclone, dumped in by number 18. Eagles gain control, dump it out. Pass to number 3, Pat Moridi, who's caught on a stick. Dumped right back into the Eagle zone. A little help by Greg Donahue to number 15, Sam Pataclone. There's a loose puck in the corner as Clint Lynn and the captain for E.O. Smith, number 10, try to get it out. Control by number 15, Sam Pataclone, who tries to get it out. Pass to number 11, Tony Sousa, but can't connect. Loose puck, E.O. Smith's got it, and it's cleared out of the zone, I believe, by Pat Moridi. Number 11, Tony Sousa, goes back, pressures, as he forces the E.O. Smith defender to lose control. Number 13 can't control it. Sam Hatsavis goes back. Tries to get it, but can't. As they dump it into the corner, Jim Corrigan goes back to get it. He evades one defender. And number 4, Mike Sanzabrino tries to deliver a check on number 19 of E.O. Smith. Passes in front, can't do anything. Number 5, Matt Gunn, comes out. Matt Gunn skates with the puck past center into the blue line, but loses control. Number 19 for E.O. Smith gains control and is immediately checked by Sam Hatsavis. As they try to get it into the zone, they eventually dump it in. No ice, no offsides. Ventura gains control and tries to dump it out, but it's stopped by Sam Hatsavis, and it's immediately dumped out again by number 12, Jim Corrigan. There's a change of possession where Sam Hatsavis goes after it. Can't gain control. And Mike Sanzabrino goes after number 26 for E.O. Smith. Loose puck. Joe Kopsak, Jim Corrigan tries to dump it in, but it's stopped by Mike Sanzabrino, who is attacking 3 E.O. Smith forwards. Matt Gunn can't control the pass, and it's dumped out by number 26, Raffini. Ben Secora keeps it in the zone, and it's stopped by the goalie. There's another shot for Ben Secora. 2, possibly the most on the team so far. And there'll be a line change, and they'll face off to the right of the E.O. Smith goalie. Face off between number 8, Nick Frechette, and number 16, Raggy for E.O. Smith. Wethersfield wins it, immediately gets a shot off by number 15, Sam Pataclone. Carl Hawkins delivers a check to number 13. It's cleared out of the zone. John Marino goes back. Sam Ponticone controls. Ryan Lair evades a check from number 9. Tries to gain possession. Does so. Clears it out of the zone. Pass center. Gets hit into the E.O. Smith bench. Number 8 controls but loses it. John Marino can't control. E.O. Smith enters the zone. Immediately hit hard by Sam Ponticone. 22 Carl Hawkins gains possession, evades one tackler, but loses control to the captain, number 9 for E.O. Smith. Both teams will change up. Just E.O. Smith will change up as Wethersfield comes around. John Marino can't control it because the ref got in the way. E.O. Smith gets a shot off but misses wide. E.O. Smith tries to set something up in front but can't get anything done. E.O. Smith gets a shot but misses it. Greg Donahue, a good save there first. It'll be cleared the length of the ice and there'll be an icing. And they'll face off in the Eagle zone. It'll be a face off to the right of Greg Donahue between number 7 Matt McDonald and number 11, I think, E.O. Smith. In the face off, Eagles try to clear the zone but can't. Greg Donahue screened, didn't see it, but it missed wide. Number 26 gets checked by 2 Eagles as he manages to keep his feet. He fights for the puck, but dumped out by Joe Kopczak. Tried to pass to Christie, but couldn't do it. Justin Lord gains control behind the net. Pass to Ben Score. Ben Score tries to clear it, but loses control. Loses it to number 10, captain for E.O. Smith. Joe Kopczak gains possession, passes to Christie, pass center. Christie is a captain for Wethersfield. Christie evades the defender but loses possession. There's a struggle for it in the corner. One Eagle loses their balance. Christie tries to take it away but can't. Number 8 for E.O. Smith brings it into the zone, tries to pass in front but can't. Number 20 Christie steals it from an E.O. Smith defender. Tries to clear the zone and does so right at the camera. And there'll be an icing. Back in Eagle zone. Hopefully they'll be able to get it out of the zone fairly quickly. And there will be a line change. Get some fresh people out there. Face off number 11, Tony Sousa, and number 16. And number 16 right off the face-off takes it and puts it past Greg Donahue. It was a very fast play. Less than 5 seconds. But that's what happens if you're not awake in the face-off. 16 gains possession right away, right over. Possibly Greg was screened and they didn't see it. Put it in. And face off at center, 16 and number 11, Tony Sousa. Face off. E.O. Smith ends up winning it. Number 13 for E.O. Smith brings in. Carl Hawkins missed the check as number 13 brings in, tries to set something up. He's immediately hit by Carl Hawkins. Broken up by number 11, Tony Sousa, who tries to clear it out but can't. Greg Donahue stops the shot above the net. Sam Ponticone pressures for the puck. Pat Morty gains control, brings it around the net. As he's pressured by a forward for E.O. Smith. Hands to the face by number 16 on E.O. Smith as Greg Donahue gets another shot. He's screened and it goes in. Greg had a good save the first time, but I just don't think he saw the second one with the defenders in front. Okay, we get started. Number 18, Sam Hatstavis, and number 6 for E.O. Smith. Get ready to face off. And it's won by Wethersfield, controlled by Captain Ben Sikora, who takes it up past center into the blue line. Ooh, almost missed by the goalie. E.O. Smith, number 1. Number 9, I believe that's Robert Kiley, is out there for the Eagles. Tries to gain control, loses footing. There's a battle up in the corner. Eagles get it out, bring it past center. Number 9, Robert Kiley, tries to get it out, but passes to E.O. Smith forward. Number 19, checked by Mike Sanzabrino, passes to Robert Kiley. Passes to number 6, Ben Scora, clears out of the zone to number 4, Mike Sansabrino, who loses his footing. Puck underneath his feet, doesn't see it. Number 18, Sam Hotstavis, gains control. Can't get past 2 E.O. Smith defenders. Kept in by number 9, Kylie. Sam Hotstavis passes to number 4, Mike Sansabrino. Almost gets a shot in, but it just missed. Very close try there by Mike Sansabrino. The right idea, but just couldn't put it past the goalie. There'll be a line change. Face off just to the right of the E.O. Smith goalie. Between number 11, James, and number 8, Burchett. Wethersfield wins and gets an immediate shot off. Number 18 clears it behind the net. Tries to get it, gets it out of the zone. Wethersfield got worried about checking and didn't play defense. Number 8 just kind of dumps in at the goalie. Can't connect with number 11 of E.O. Smith. Number 24, Ryan Lair, tries to get a shot off. Just dumps in out to number 19, John Marino. Can't connect. Number 8, offsides. Tried to pass to Nick Burchett, number 8, but they were both outside the zone. One was inside the zone when the other one wasn't. Offsides right outside. And there'll be a face-off right outside the E.O. Smith zone. Number 11, James, and number 8, Nick Burchett. Wethersfield wins. Controlled by number 22, Carl Hokins. Pass to Ryan Lair. Good hit by Carl Hokins as he's tripped up. As they both lose their footing. There's a pile-up. Mix-up for the puck. Number 8 emerges with the puck, but loses it. Dumps it into the Wethersfield zone. And I believe that'll be a penalty on E.O. Smith. Number 13 of E.O. Smith. Can't see his name from here, but penalty for E.O. Smith. And for the next 2 minutes, we'll be up a man. Penalty for interference. I don't know if you could hear that, but it'll be a 2-minute penalty for interference. Number 16, Raggy for E.O. Smith, and number 11, Tony Sousa. Face off. Won by Wethersfield. Sam Pantaloni passes to Joe Kopzak, who just fires it in. Joe Kopzak hit, but shakes it off. Number 17 controls for E.O. Smith, dumps it back to number 6, Ben Sikora, captain, who fights for the puck. Number 18, oh, just wide. Sam Hotstavis passes in front. Oh, mix up just outside the reach of Joe Kopzak. Number 16 gets it out of the zone, but it's stopped by number 6, Ben Sikora. Tries to get a shot off. Deflected. Good try. Very good shot by Ben Sikora. Could have deflected in front. There's a race. Ben Sikora goes, gets the puck. Wethersfield and loses a piece of equipment. Tony Sousa goes back, gets the puck, and dumps in. Tony Sousa slips as he's attempted to check by someone else. Sam Hotstavis comes back. Tony Sousa gets hit in the head by number 11, Castillo, for E.O. Smith. Lose a battle. Sam Hotstavis goes back. Pass in front, but can't connect to Joe Kopzak as he just tries to dump it in. Kept in by number 15, Sam Pantaloni. I don't think that was a very good call. He reached up inside the zone and kept it in, but the ref saw it differently, obviously. You know the refs, they're always right. There'll be a face-off just outside the zone. There's a minute left in the first period. Face-off, number 9, DeMars, and number 7, Matt McDonald. Minute left in the penalty, apparently. And the face-off. Wethersfield wins, immediately dumps into the zone. Controlled by number 22, Hart, just clears it out. Number 15 can't control it. Wethersfield, number 2, Justin Lord, goes back, kind of clears it to number 4, Mike Sansabrino. Matt McDonald tripped up by number 9, DeMars. There's a collision. Justin Lord still standing as he fights for the puck. Captain Ben Sikora passes to number 3, Pat Morty, who's tripped up. No one knows where the puck is. Pat Morty gains control, brings it past center. He's poked by number 9, Captain, as he goes back. Tries to dump it out. There's a battle. Number 7, Matt McDonald, tries to clear it. Justin Lord can't keep it in the zone. Ben Sikora will go back, race with number 15 for the puck. Ben Sikora passes it to Justin Lord. Can't control, tries to clear it out of the zone. Does to number 4, but loses it. Number 21, Hart, dumps it in. No icing because there's a penalty. Bensacor controls from Greg Donahue. Passes to number 4, Mike Sanzabrino, as their 2 people fall. As there's a check. Number 3, Pat Mulready, tries to get a pass away but can't. Was a race. Number 21 for E.O. Smith. I'm sorry if I'm saying Hall. Number 22 for E.O. 21 for E.O. Smith. Pass to number 19, who goes into the Wethersfield zone, loses control to number 8, Nick Frechette. Number 21 for E.O. Smith goes back.
2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go in the period. Number 8, Nick Frechette, does a move and loses the puck. Number 6, Bensacor, gets the puck from Greg Donahue. Bensacor behind the net, sets up a play. Pressured by number 6. I don't know. There'll be an icing. What number? That would be number 6. Number 6 against number 6, Bensacor. There'll be an icing. Icing to the right of Greg Donahue. Penalty on E.O. Smith. I believe it was high sticking. Number 11, Tony Sousa, faces off. Won by Wethersfield. Can't control by Bensacor. Number 17 and number 10 battle. Bensacor emerged with the puck. Pass to number 3, Pat Mulready, who can't control it. Checked by number 8. He lost it. Number 18 dumps into the zone. Bensacor controls, passes to Clint Lynn. Cross ice to number 3, Pat Mulready. And there'll be a high sticking call on Pat Mulready, as he went up to get the puck with the stick of his shoulders, I believe. It'll be a face-off to the left of Greg Donahue, as they'll change a man for Wethersfield. Face-off. Number 11, Tony Sousa. Number 8 for E.O. Smith, as they immediately get a shot off. Greg Donahue, great save behind the net. Number 3, Pat Mulready controls, can't clear it, does by Tony Sousa. Tony Sousa races over the puck. Number 17 of E.O. Smith. Tony Sousa loses control as he chases number 17 around. Bensacor keeps it into the zone. There's a battle. Matt Gunn, upset by that call. Number 11, Tony Sousa, picks up the puck for the ref. There'll be a face-off just outside the E.O. Smith zone. Number 11, Tony Sousa, and number 16, Raggy, for E.O. Smith. I believe E.O. Smith is somewhere in your stores as they face off. Wethersfield, E.O. Smith wins it, but can't get it out of the zone. Number 11, Tony Sousa, gets control, brings it in, passes to Matt Gunn. Matt Gunn loses it, and it's cleared. Sam Ponticone brings it in. Number 26 for E.O. Smith, can't control it. It's dumped out. Sam Hatsaves tries to keep it in, but can't get a hold of it. Number 16, Raggy, brings it in. Justin Lord breaks it up. Pass in front. Stopped by Sam Ponticone. Around the net. Tries to set something up. Brings it out. Pressured by number 5. He loses it. Assistant captain. Pass to the center. Tony Sousa. Brought down by number 18. That'll be a hooking call on number 16. Wethersfield to be up a man. And it'll be 5-on-3 Wethersfield. I don't think they could hear the announcer. Penalty for hooking. It'll be 5-on-3. Face off, won by Wethersfield. Tony Sousa brings it in. Tony Sousa passes center, dumps it in. Number 21 for E.O. Smith. Hall, Hart, tries to get his own, but can't. Justin Lord gets a shot off. Not seen completely by the goalie, but it's covered up anyway. Number 21 pressures Mike Sanzabrino, but Mike Sanzabrino ain't backing down. As they face off to the left of the E.O. Smith goalie. Number 18, Sam Hatzisavis. And number 18 for E.O. Smith. Nope, ref won't allow a line change. Is there some confusion for some reason why they can't change lines? He's off, one by Wethersfield. So he's just tries to get a shot off, but he's hooked. Number 16, Sam Ponticloni. Can't get a shot off before the end of the first period. Whistle blows. So at the end of one period, it's E.O. Smith 2, Wethersfield 1. Goal for Wethersfield scored by Ben Sikora with less than a minute into the first period. E.O. Smith goals scored by number 16, Ragai, and unknown. Sorry, didn't get the name in the last one. Both teams discuss strategy, see what they're going to do for the next period. We'll wait. The roster for Wethersfield is number 1, Alex Xavier, senior goalie. Number 6, Captain Ben Sikora, senior defenseman. Number 19, John Marino, senior forward. Number 20, Captain Chris D, senior forward. Number 21, Joe Kopsak, senior forward. Number 2, Justin Lord, junior defense. Number 4, Mike Sansabrino, junior forward. Number 7, Matt McDonald, junior forward. Number 10, the injured Jonathan Corona, junior defense. Number 14, the injured Jonathan Sobin, junior forward. Number 17, Clint Lynn, junior forward. Number 24, Ryan Laird, junior forward. The number unknown, Adam Hardnock, junior forward. Number 3, Pat Mulready, sophomore forward. Number 5, Matt Gunn, sophomore defense. 11, Tony Sousa, sophomore forward. Number 15, Sam Ponticloni, sophomore defense. Number 18, Sam Hatzisavis, sophomore forward. 22, Carl Hokins, sophomore defense. 30, Greg Donahue, sophomore goalie. Number 9, Robert Kiley, sophomore forward. The freshman, number 23, Nick Frechette, forward. Jim Corrigan, number unknown, defense. Matt Flynn, forward. Matt Mason, forward. Jeff McKee, forward. Alan Michaels, defense. As we get set to face off at the second period, number 18, Sam Hatzisavis, begins. Wethersfield wins the face-off. Number 6, Ben Sikora, controls, passes to number 11, Tony Sousa, takes it into the zone. Passes, but it's blocked by number 18 for E.O. Smith. Number Mike Sansabrino tries to get the puck, but 18 has it under his skate. Wethersfield captain Ben Sikora gets the pass, gets a shot off. And there's an attempt by number 4, Mike Sansabrino, but it's covered up by the E.O. Smith goalie after the second 1/3 shot. A couple of good shots on net, but they just couldn't get it past the goalie. Wethersfield to get ready to face off to the left of the E.O. Smith goalie. Wethersfield wins the face-off, gets an immediate shot off, but it's missed by the goalie. Number 6, Ben Sikora, captain, passes in front, can't connect with anybody. Here, kept in the zone by number 2, Justin Lord. Ben Sikora breaks up the pass to number 10 for E.O. Smith. Captain number 9 for E.O. Smith dumps it down. Can't be controlled. Greg Donahue dumps it to number 2, but it can't connect with Justin Lord. Number 18, Sam Hatzisavis, goes back, gets it around the net. Comes around, evades a defender, passes to Ben Sikora, takes it up, pass center, passes to number 4, Mike Sansabrino, into the zone, can't connect with him. Mike Sansabrino gains the puck from a defender, broken up by number 17. Wethersfield comes back, Greg Donahue, get the puck around the back of the net. Number 2, Justin Lord controls, brings it out, passes to number 11, Tony Sousa, immediately tripped up by 26. Number 4, Mike Sansabrino, tries to get a shot off, but it's blocked to the corner. Justin Lord shoots it, but it's blocked again. Tripped up. Battle for it. Justin Lord tries to keep it in the zone, but the whistle is blown. Cross-checking. I believe that penalty was on E.O. Smith. I didn't see the number. For cross-checking. Number 26 for interference. Right. I'm not very good at the signs from the refs, but that would be interference. Number 7, Matt McDonald, faces off against the captain, E.O. Smith. Face off, won by E.O. Smith. Number 21 goes back, can't control it. Into the corner, pressured by number 11, Tony Sousa. And it's dumped down by Ben Score, tries to control. Sam Pontefani gains control, tries to get it away from number 8, who evades the tackle. Ben Score dumps it out to number 11, Tony Sousa, who can't control it. E.O. Smith takes it down into their own zone, dumps it down. Number 15, Sam Pontefani, goes down into the zone. It's broken up. Joe Kopsak can't keep it in the zone. Passes out to number 15, Sam Pontefani, tries to get it out. Tries to get it around number 8, can't do so. Ben Score come back, get it from Greg Donahue. Ben Score around the net. Pressure by number 8, passes out to 11, Tony Sousa. Tony Sousa brings it out. Left side of the rink, hooked by number 19. He has stopped Tony. Tony into the zone. Tony tries to get a shot off, but can't, and it's stopped by the goalie. And it looks like he's pressuring Tony Sousa a little. It looks like it's turning out to be a tough game for Wethersfield. Physical game. They'll face off to the right of the E.O. Smith goalie. Make a line change. Entering 18, Sam Hatsaves, Carl Hawkins. Number 7, Matt McDonald, who immediately leaves. And I believe number 8, Nick Fichette. Face off won by Wethersfield. Joe Kopsak gets a shot. It's blocked by the E.O. Smith goalie. Nick Fichette battles in front. Controlled by E.O. Smith, brought out. Can't clear the zone. Sam Pontefani tries to get it back in, but it goes into the Wethersfield bench. It was a good catch by the senior goalie, Alex Javier. Number 6 faces off against number 18, Sam Pontefani. Number 18, Sam Hatsavis. Back to Sam Pontefani. Number 18 gets a shot off. Nick Fichette gets the rebound, slips. Pass to Carl Hawkins, who can't control it, dumps it out. And then there'll be a race between number 15, Sam Pontefani, number 19, E.O. Smith. Then Sam Pontefani checks him. Gets a stick caught in his helmet. Joe Kopsak dumps it out. Number 18 takes a shot from past the blue line. Immediately stopped by Greg Donahue, who hears the whistle and won't dump it off to Sam Pontefani. It was a good save by Greg, even though it was from very far out. He saw it all the way. There'll be a line change. Line change by both teams.
Really? How many left?
It's a very big crowd here, not as big as it was for the Hall game. Face off Tony Sousa, number 11, and number 11 for E.O. Smith. E.O. Smith wins it, dumps it into the Wethersfield zone. Justin Lord, number 5, goes on. Justin Lord loses his footing, goes face first into the board. Tried to put that one top shelf, but missed. Number 5. Number 6 battle, Ben Score. Ben Score goes for the puck, pushes number 5 off the puck. Number 5 comes across, looking for someone to pass to, but can't. Ends up passing in front, but it's broken up immediately by Justin Lord. Number 11, Tony Sousa, picks it up, passes center. Clint Lynn gets it into the zone, but slows. Tony Sousa shoots it, hoping for a deflection. Penalty is almost up for E.O. Smith. Justin Lord controls it as it's dumped in. Justin Lord dumps it into the E.O. Smith zone. Controlled by number 21, who brings it in. Pressured by Ben Sikora, loses the puck. Justin Lord follows Ben Sikora, dumps it up. Pat Mulready, who loses control. As he gains control, brings it out of the zone, past center. Passes in front, possibly Tony Sousa or Clint Lynn. Pat Mulready gains control, or loses it. Justin Lord gains it into the zone, loses it to number 11. Pat Mulready hit by number 5. And Tony Sousa dumps it into the zone. There will be no icing. Tony Sousa delivers a check to number 13. Matt Murdy can't control. Number 15 for E.O. Smith brings it in. Into the zone. Broken up by Justin Lord. Good play by Justin. Clint Lynn takes it out as he dumps it in. There'll be a line change for the Eagles as E.O. Smith will try to start something. Bring it up. 13 into the blue line. There'll be an offsides. Number 22 snuck into the zone before they could. Number 13 could make it in. And there'll be a face-off just outside the Eagle zone. And E.O. Smith will switch it up now. Number 7, Matt McDonald, facing off against number 8, E.O. Smith. Face off one by E.O. Smith. They control. Dump it in a little, but able to control. Number 15 dumps it out. Number 21, Joe Kopsak passes up. Number 20, Chris D, captain. Brings the puck down to the net. Number 7, Matt McDonald, can't control it. Number 20 passes to number 21. Jim Corrigan keeps it in, but it's stopped by number 17, who brings it out, takes a long slap shot from center. Rick Donahue tries to clear it, but it's broken up by number 22, Dobson. Number 12, Jim Corrigan tries to get it out, passes to number 7, Matt McDonald, who has the puck stolen from him. Good check by Joe Kopsak, who loses his stick. Number 12, Jim Corrigan brings it down, pressured and loses his balance. Can't find the puck. Number 17 dumps it down. I would think that would be an icing. Yes, it is. That'll be an icing, and there'll be a face-off down in the E.O. Smith zone. Two injured players for Wethersfield. Number 10, John Corona Jr., broken hand, I believe. And number 14, John Sobin, reason unknown. We miss them, and I hope to get better soon. Face off.
Go white.
Battle in the corner. Sam Hatsasavis. Number 4, Mike Sansabrino, can't get it. Number 9, Captain, brings it in. Pass to center. Can't be controlled. Ben Sikora sees the shot. Stopped by Greg Donahue. Mike Sansabrino can't clear it out. Number 13, E.O. Smith keeps it in the zone. Battles into the corner. Comes up in front. Doesn't get a shot on net. Battle by number 2, Justin Lord. Number 13 for E.O. Smith. And there'll be a penalty for some reason. Or a whistle for some reason. I believe the net came off. Well, he thought the net came off. It did look like the net was off. But there are some Ronnie fans for E.O. Smith who are yelling about nothing. And then there'll be a face-off to the right of Greg Donahue. Substitutions for Wethersfield. Number 24, Ryan Laird. Number 18, Sam Hatsasavis. Number 6, Ben Sikora. Number 4, Mike Sansabrino. And always number 30, Greg Donahue. The ref gets into the way of Justin Lord clearing out of his own. Number 10 sticks out his knee as Justin Lord trips. Ben Sikora can't dump the puck out. Mike Sansabrino does. Justin Lord can't, Ryan Laird can't control. Number 6, Ben Sikora dumps it out. There's zone. Ryan Laird dumps it out. Tries to beat out number 21. Does it, but loses balance. Number 4, Mike Sansabrino dumps it into the corner. Ryan Laird levels number 21. As he gets a shot off, it's blocked by the fallen number 21, who is pick piled on. As he looked like he was trying to hold on to the puck, possibly a delay of game penalty, as in the NHL. Looks like there will be. Delay of game, yes. Number 21. And for some reason, the E.O. Smith fans are yelling over, even though it is 2-1 in the second period. It could go either way. I think the fans should learn what they're talking about, but as we resume. And face off. Justin Lord keeps it in the zone.
You haven't seen me when I get going.
Number 11, Tony Sousa passes in front, connects with Mike Sansabrino. Rebound missed by number 18, Sam Hatstavis. Loose in front. And no. I think just goalie fell on the puck.
A lot of shots on goal, but he covered it.
Does it face off? It's cleared out of the zone. Sam Pontelay didn't see what was going on. Justin Lord goes back. Battles number 15 by number 5. Loses his footing.
No!
Put his foot to top shelf, but Greg was able to block it. Number 18, Sam Hatstavis, brings it out. Past center, into the zone. Good move. Gets a shot off, bouncing in front of the net. Good chance for a deflection. Get someone there, and they had a goal. But it's put through someone. Looked like they ran into the net head first. Hope they're okay. I mean, it just looked like he hit it with his head. He might be a little dizzy. Number 13, cross-checking for Leo Smith. Wethersfield to be up a man. It'll be 5-on-3 as Tony Sousa staggers off the ice. I think he might have just hit his head. We wish Tony the best. We hope he gets better. As Tony skates off the ice. Good job, Tony. Tony's a tough kid. There'll be a timeout. And both teams will check in. But at least the E.O. Smith fans calm down, so there's no more yelling. Both teams discuss a little strategy as they get ready to go back up. No working clocks here, as I stated last time, so we don't know how much time is left. As the timeout ends, we get ready to resume play. Wethersfield finishes up as E.O. Smith leaves the bench. Both teams get set to go. And then Wethersfield will be 5-on-3 for the next couple minutes. Will be a substitution for the injured Tony Sousa. I want to say that lightly because he might be back. Number 24, Ryan Lair, enters the game as wing. Sam Hatstavis is off, gets number 16, Raggy. Ben Skora comes up, gets a shot off. Nice shot by Ben, but it's blocked to the corner by the goalie. Sam Pontelay goes in, keeps it in the zone, gains control in the corner, passes in front, but can't connect because number 16 blocks it. Back of the net, and they think the net went off. And for some reason, the ref just pushed Mike Sanzarino, and the net came off the moorings. As they replace the net. Oh, I wasn't aware. I didn't know that was a save. As they get ready to face off. Number 18. There's a battle for the puck. Ryan Lair can't control it, just cleared out of the zone. Ben Skora goes back with Sam Pontelay. Greg Downey comes out. Ben Skora doesn't need any help. Ben Skora around the net. Up to Mike Sanzarino, pass to Ryan Lair, but can't connect. 6, Benzicora comes around into his own zone, passes to Sam Ponticloni, dished it off to Sam Hatstavis, comes out, broken up by captain number 5. Benzicora comes back, gets it. Mike Sanzabrino, pressured, passes to Justin Ryan Lair. Unaware, there's a battle for the puck. Ryan Lair controls, brings it in, makes a move, can't control the puck. The stick gets caught, brings it down, loses balance. Mike Sanzabrino gets pushed from behind. His pass out in front, but can't connect with anybody. Benzicora comes out. Sam Ponticloni goes in. There'll be a shot from very far away, and it'll go behind the net. Benzicora will come back, get it. Pass to number 24, Ryan Lair, who for some reason passes to a Leo Smith forward. Benzicora comes back. Good stop by Greg Donahue, because he wasn't really sure where it went, but he stopped it. Good job. Benzicora sees he made a mistake. There'll be a face-off to the right of Greg Donahue. Oh, near the zone. I don't know, are you downwind from yourself?
Get the mic on.
I was away from it. Matt McDonald faces off. Wethersfield wins the toss. And it stays still for a couple minutes as Sam Ponticloni goes down. Controls, passes it around. Just Clint Lynn. Fades a check, passes to 21. Joe Kopsak goes up, shoots, just wide. As he loses his balance, he's checked by Clint Lynn. Tries to get the puck, Sam Ponticloni, check. Justin Lord comes back, Sam Ponticloni, Justin Lord. Good job by Justin Lord to make the puck come out. Sam Ponticloni tries to find the puck. Justin Lord looking. Joe Kopsak clears it out. Clint Lynn, number 19, comes around, gets a shot off, rebound to the corner. Number 10 and number 7, Matt McCon, come out. Number 17, Clint Lynn, clears it out of the zone. Number 8, battles. Can't find it. Joe Kopsak fighting for it. Number 15, Justin Lord finally clears the zone. And there's a little bit of a struggle, and might be some penalties here.
Wethersfield
15, Sam Ponticloni for interference. And they'll face off. Number 11, Tony Sousa back in the game. Number 16, Raggy, however you say the name. It's the same. Into the corner. Number 18 goes back, pressured by Wethersfield. Tony Sousa. Tony Sousa tries to get it in front. Number 8 controls, brings it out of the zone. Number 5 gets it, brings it back, looks for someone to pass to, brings it out a little, passes to number 8. Behind him, bumps into the zone. Benzicora goes back. Number 5, assistant captain for Leo Smith, battles for it. Benzicora tries to kick it away. Number 16 comes in front. Number 16 looks for someone to pass to. Number 9 alone. Pass stopped by Greg Donahue. It's a good save by Greg. Greg is a very good goalie. Very key saves for tonight. It'll be Leo Smith will change the line.
Let's go, you! Finish one here!
And they get set to face off. Wethersfield wins and clears out of the zone, but it's kept in by number 17, who gets a shot off, blocked by Tony Sousa. Justin Lord picks it and throws it out of the zone. Justin Lord throws it out of the zone, but I didn't think it would be a penalty unless he passed it to someone. And there'll be a face-off back in the Eagle zone.
It was a nice dodge Justin.
Well, he got it out of the zone.
Yeah.
Leo Smith wins, takes a shot. Doesn't see it. It's blocked by the Eagle defenseman. Ben Score clears it out. There will be no icing because of the penalty. Number 17 for Eo Smith goes back. Clears to number 10. Manages to get control. Number 5, Eo Smith. Goes back, pressured by number 3, Pat Mulready. Eo Smith gains control of it. Number 26 passes it to number 10, Captain. Around center, stolen by Pat Mulready. Ben Score throws it in. Number 26 goes back, gets it, tries to pass it out. Number 5, Eo Smith goes in. Captain, number 10 for Eo Smith. Pass to number 16, goes in. Evades Justin Lord. Justin Lord puts it in, and the net's knocked off.
Hey, get off him!
Justin Lord tries to get up, but the number 16 Eo Smith won't let him. And Greg Donahue stuck in all the middle of it.
Tony, I wish I could have.
Number 5 Bixby in the pile too.
Yeah, I'm really done. Okay.
And they'll face off to the right of Greg Donahue as the referee fixes the net. Sam Hatstavis face off. Number 6 Dunick.
You'll hear that one. Big mouth.
Delay for an unknown reason. We're making a big deal of no clock. It's a brand new rink. I think some people forgive them for not having a working clock. Not the away fans, apparently. As Captain Chris D comes into the game with number 17, Clint Lynn, number 18, Sam Hatstavis, 22, Carl Oakins, Captain Ben Score, number 6, and number 30, Greg Donahue, at goalie. Never leaves. Sam, face off. Still another delay.
Justin Lord.
Wethersfield wins. Clint Lynn brings it out of the zone. Pass the blue line. Pass center. Gains control of it again. Into the zone. Pass to Christie. Can't control it. Number 7. Number 11. Passes it. Gets it out. Number 8 comes down. Ben Score comes down. Dumps it out of his reach. Carl Hawkins brings it over. Christie, captain. Ben Score, captain. Battle. Number 26 gets it out. Shoots it, but it's blocked and it's dumped out of the zone by number 17 and number 22, I believe. Try to get it into the zone, but can't. It's cleared. 21 passes to number 8. And Greg will hit it to the corner. Captain Ben Score will come around. And he's checked from behind by number 11, James. Ben will come around, get it. Keep it from number 11. Past Clint Lynn, but just misses him. Number 20, Chris D, gets it out of the zone. Pressured by Chris D. He passes it. Carl Hawkins tries to keep it out of the zone. Ben Score goes back. Puts it around. Number 21 gains control. Checked by Carl Hawkins. Number 17, Clint Lynn, dumps it out of the zone. Chris D comes around. Tries to clear it out, but it's hit by number 18. 21 gets it in. Captain, number 9, comes around. Evades one man. Passes it to number 10. Good stop by Greg Donahue as it hit his blocker side. Sam Hatsavis comes around. Pass to number 17, Clint Lynn. As Clint Lynn clears it out. I'm not sure if they said 1 minute left in the period or not. Number 9 brings it in. Passes to number 10. As it's Greg Donahue. Good save by Greg Donahue as he stopped it once, batted it into the air, and then caught it. I'm not sure if that counted as 1 or 2 saves for Greg. I think there'll be a face-off to the left of Greg Donahue. There'll be a little bit of a line change for Wethersfield. And I'm sure for Eo Smith as well. 11, Tony Houston, number 18 for Eo Smith. Can't see the names on the back of their jerseys, but Eo Smith wins, gets an immediate shot off, but it's stopped by number 2, Justin Lord. Right in front of him. Oh. Greg Donahue didn't see it. There's some confusion on whether it went in or not. Puck was in front, no one saw where it went, and E.O. Smith, defender, just came right in and pushed it past the leg of Greg Donahue. It's a questionable call, and that they thought one of the E.O. Smith men were in the crease, but I think the puck was in the crease as well, so they're out of luck on that call. And Tony Sousa gets ready to face off. Scores goal by number 9, assisted by number 17 and 18. Dumped in. Justin Lord comes around. Pressured by number 11. Checks Justin. Justin skates around. Looks to check number 11 instead of getting the puck. Ben Score comes around. He's hit, but he stands his ground. Number 11, Tony Sousa, misses a check. Pat Mulready passes it out to number 13. Who someone screens Greg Donahue. Greg Donahue comes around. Ben Score comes around. It's hit the stick of a E.O. Smith defender, and Wethersfield manages to keep it in the zone. Justin Lord comes around, tries to secure the zone, but can't. Pass to E.O. Smith defender, but no one knows where it is. Pat Mulready finally tries to get it out, but can't. Wethersfield to Pat Mulready. Pat Mulready finally clears the zone, passes to number 11, Tony Sousa, comes around the right side of the rink. Number 8. Can't stop. Justin Lord, who brings in past center. Number 3, Pat Mulready, steals it from him. And number 10, Captain, dumps it around the corner. Look it around. Number 2, Justin Lord, tries to check. Number 8, Galfano, as he clears the zone. And they dump it back in. It's hitting the ref. And Ben Score clears it out, but can't. Justin Lord checks him. Number 8 falls. Pat Mulready passes it to Justin Lord, but goes right under his skate. They think it's offsides. If E.O. Smith touches it, it'll be offsides. Or there is a penalty on Wethersfield. Penalty on... No penalty, I'm sorry. Face off just outside the Wethersfield zone. I believe that was offsides by E.O. Smith, possibly. Nobody seemed to leave the ice, so no penalty. Face off, Wethersfield wins, brings it back into the zone. Captain Ben Score comes around. Can't gain control. That's at the end of the period. That is the end of the period. Goal does not count by number 8, Galfano. That's gonna take. Saved by the bell for the Eagles. As we'll stop now for the resurfacing of the ice. E.O. Smith against Wethersfield leads 3-1. As we get set to start the third period, E.O. Smith leads Wethersfield 3-1. Tony Sousa comes back into the game. Face off against number 18, Stanton, as he gets put on his bum. Wethersfield loses it into the corner. Justin Lord goes back, gets it, brings it around to number 6, Ben Score, goes around, tracks it down, and brings it up out of the zone. Passes to number 24, Ryan Lair, loses it. Justin Lord comes back, controls, dumps it out to number 11, Tony Sousa, who can't control. Ben Score goes back, clears the zone. Number 11, E.O. Smith, goes back, tries to get it out, tries to dump it back into the zone, but puts it into the Wethersfield Eagles box. As we get ready to face off again. Just to the left of center. Face off, Wethersfield wins. Ryan Lair brings it in, passes to number 4, Mike Santabrino. Can't get a shot off. Number 17 with the hands to the face. Keeps Mike Santabrino against the boards. Continued. Number 13 clears the zone. Number 8 brings it in. Ben Score tracks him down. Clears out in front of the net. Number 13 can't get a shot off. Number 2. Right, Justin Lord brings it in, past center, pass to number 4, Mike Santabrino, but can't get any kind of control on it. Number 8 brings it out of the zone, pressured by number 24, Ryan Lair. Justin Lone gets it out of his own, pass to 11, Tony Sousa. Tries to pass to 24, but can't. Justin Lone takes a shot. Didn't look like he saw it. The goalie saw it, just kind of reacted as it happened. Pass out in front, can't connect with anybody. Ryan there. Tries to get it, can't. Tony Sousa checks number 13, man self for the puck, but it goes out. Ben score, can't keep it in the zone. Dumped in by 18, Sam Hatsavis. Pressured by Sam. Ben score, get the puck. Pass to number 15, Sam Ponticone. Gives it to Clint Lynn, who comes around. Looks like he tried to leave it for Tony, but couldn't. Sam gets it, comes back, dumps it in. Clint Lynn pressures number 21 with the puck. Comes around, checks him. As they both fall. Oh. Joe Kopsak tried to put a top shelf. Couldn't do it. Then score. There'll be a penalty. A Wethersfield penalty, I believe. Joe Kopsak tried to put it where Mom hides the cookies, but couldn't put it top shelf. Face off to the right of Virginia. It was a high sticking, so they'll no penalty. They just bring it down. Face off. Wethersfield wins it, but it's dumped out, and a shot on Greg blocks it. Joe Kopsak tries to get it out of his own. Struggle out in front. Number 26 ends up bringing it out past center. 21 gets it. Pressured. Clint Lynn. Number 10 dumps it in. Carl Hawkins brings it around. Loses it to number 9. Tries to set up a pass, but can't do it. Sam Hatsavis goes back. Passes it to no one. Sam Ponticone rushes number 26. Checks. Loses the puck. Joe Kopsak tries to clear it out. Ends up, it's done by number 19. And number 18, Sam Hatsavis, who retaliates and gets called for the penalty.
Come on, Sam. We don't need that.
It looked like the E.O. Smith forward hooked him, and as Sam kind of turned around, he gave him a slash, and he'll be called. Can call that penalty. And they'll face off just outside the E.O. Smith zone. Matt McDonald, number 18, Stanton. Wethersfield wins it. That one already dumps it in. Goalie comes out, stops it. Number 26 brings it around, can't control it. Tries to dump it around, passes to his number 8, his teammate. Ben score, can't keep it in. He's pressured by number 9, but he just ends up dumping it into the zone. 26 comes back, behind the net, out, around 21. Out of his zone, past center. Drops it off for number 8, can't control it at his feet. Matt McDonald comes around, has trouble with it, dumps it to number 21 on E.O. Smith. Pat Mulready falls as Ruffin, number 26 for E.O. Smith. Checks him away from the play. Matt McDonald loses his balance as they dump it down. There'll be no icing on that. Goalie, number 13, comes around, out of his zone. Dumps it into the corner, just past center. Moves into the zone. Out in front to number 8. Number 18 gets a shot off to the left of Greg, to the right of Greg. 13 dumps into the corner. As number 8 tries to pass it in front somewhere. They try to set up a play. They pass to number 13. He gets an immediate shot off, but it's saw all the way by Greg, who looks a little frustrated and gives the puck to the ref. Double line change here. As in comes Captain Christie, number 20. Face off. Into the zone, cleared into the zone. Number 17 moves it around. Christie pressures, can't keep it in the zone. Number 19 brings into Wethersfield. Good hit by Carl Hawkins as he dumps 19. Carl Hawkins goes back, hits 19 again. Carl Hawkins loses balance, they both fall. Number 13 goes around, pressured by Chris D. Dumps into the corner, goes all the way around. Sam Ponticone picks it up. Number 19 tried to pass to his teammate, but almost lost it. 17 dumps it in. 22, Carl Hawkins goes in for it. Can't track it down. Captain number 10 goes around. Pass to number 13 to number 19, goes around. 16, 19, I believe. Brings 2 down with it as Tony Sisto get it and bring it out. Pass to number 4, Mike Sansabrino, but 17 had a good head start on him as he pressures 17. As they'll bring it around, pass blue. There'll be an icing. And you gotta wait till we pass the center on that. So there'll be an icing in E.O. Smith's zone to the left of the E.O. Smith goalie. As Wethersfield gets 5 men back out onto the ice. And they win the face-off. Shot by number 12 Corrigan, hits Ryan Lair in the back. He can't control it. Clears zone. Number 16 brings it out. Pass to number 3. Wide open. Jim Corrigan clears the puck. Pass to number 11, Tony Sisto. Can't control it. Bouncing puck. 16 to number 15. Ben Score comes around. Ben Score on the net. Into the corner. Hits 2 E.O. Smith players. Into the corner. Ben Score finds where it is. Around the back of the net to Jim Corrigan. Number 16 comes around. Steals it. Pass out. It's in the corner. Jim Corrigan works. Mike Sansabrino gets it out. Dumped right back in by 21. Around the back of the net. Ben Score comes over. Passes to Ryan Lair, 24. Can't keep it in. Can't get control of it. Gets it in a state. Clears the zone. 26. Ends up dumping it in. Ben Score comes out as E.O. Smith changes lines. Tony Sisto can't control. Tony Sisto gets tripped up a little as there's a pass in front, can't connect. Number 24 Ryan Lair. Sansabrino pressures, dumped into the corner. Number 12 Jim Corrigan goes back. And so pass to 24 Ryan Lair around the boards. Ryan Lair comes around, tries to get the puck, can't. Hatsavis comes out, passes to Ben Score, drops for Ben Score. Ben Score comes around the zone. Into the corner, gets a shot off, dribbling shot. Goalie's got it. There's 21. Gives Ben a shot after the whistle.
You would have no chance on him, 21.
And there'll be a face up to the right of the E.O. Smith goalie. Face off Sam Hatsavis. Number 11, James for E.O. Smith. And Wethersfield wins it. Tries to keep it in the zone. 13, hit by Ryan Clint Lynn. 8, tries to clear the zone, loses it. 18 connects. Hatsavis keeps it in. That wasn't out of the zone, but apparently they thought it was an offsides.
Make up your mind!
You rowdy Wethersfield fans, but most of them didn't seem to think that that was out of the zone either.
Orange pieces on there.
Okay, Sam's Hatsavis. And 6 face off. Link E.O. Smith wins, gets it back. Number 21 tries to clear the zone, does so. 22 Carl Hawkins and 15 Sam Ponticone go back as Greg Donahue comes out, puts it to the corner. Sam gets it, takes it himself, passes to 17 Clint Lynn, who passes to 21 Joe Kopsak. Joe Kopsak into the zone, dumps it into the corner. Hatsavis goes on the other side. Clint Lynn can't control. Carl Hawkins shoots it. Tipped in front. Wethersfield can keep it in the zone. Can't keep it in the zone. And there'll be a face-off just outside the E.O. Smith zone for offsides, I guess. There'll be a face-off. Number 16, Raggai. They say it differently on the loudspeaker every time, so I'm not sure. Against number 20, Christie. kept him. Christie wins the toss. And Ben Score picks it up. Ben Score passes to number 5, Matt Gunn. Can't control it. 22, Carl Hawkins. 2, Justin Lord goes around. Ben Score ends up. Minute left in the period, apparently. Seemed to go pretty fast. It's non-stop. Ben Score takes it out. Dumps it out of the zone. 13 goes back. Pressured by Matt Gunn. Dumps it around. Number 9 picks it up. 20, Christie goes around looking for it. 15 brings it into the zone, loses his balance. Can't keep the control. Justin Lord goes for the puck. Christie breaks up the pass to number 16. 16 ends up getting control, broken up by Pat Mority, Matt Gunn. Pat Mority comes around. Pat had 2 goals last game against Hall. Broken up by number 13. Checked from behind by number 6.
That should be 4 minutes. I was smart.
Puck shot just over the head of the cameraman and me. And they seem to dent the siding at the new Newington rink. There goes cost of repair. Just into the new insulation on the side. Elbowing Peter Raggy, number 16. 2 minutes. I believe there's less than a minute in the game. That's what they said. I don't know if that holds true, but as they face off, Hatzataves and number 11 James face off. Wethersfield wins, gets a shot off, just wide. So the video goes around. Wethersfield can't keep it in the zone. James comes down, past center. Ben Score comes around, pressures the defenseman, dumps into the corner. Number 4, Mike Sansabrino comes around. Pressures, Mike Sansabrino, Ben Score emerges and clears the zone. Joe Kochak comes around. Can't get the Ben Score, gets a pass. Just by Greg Donahue. Hatsavis comes around. Pass center. Hatsavis gets a shot off. Just caught by the goalie of V.O. Smith. It's a good save. He had to come out of the net, but they face off. Let's look at a few substitutions in. Wethersfield wins. Gets a shot. A little bit of a shot. Gets another shot. Hatsavis can't get the rebound. 17 clears it out. Joe Kopsak misses the check. Runs into the wall hard. Greg Donahue comes out. Joe Kopsak can't keep the pass from, I believe it was Tony Sousa. Sanzarino and Kopsak fight for the puck. Hatsavis is in there. As they fight, Kopsak kicks it out. Number 8 keeps it in, gets a shot off, but that's seen all the way by Greg Donahue. Passes it to number 4, Mike Sansabrino. 21, misses it. 11, Tony Sousa comes out into the zone. Tries to make a move, but number 17 stops him. Hatsavis isn't going to let that happen. Dumped on his butt by Mike Sansabrino. Ben Segura comes around. Pass the line to Mike Sansabrino. Has trouble with it behind him. Hatsavis comes around. Good save by Greg Donahue. And it deflects it to the corner. Hatsavis comes around. Kind of dumps it in. Gets a shot on net. Split limp behind the net. Barely gets a shot. Comes to the side. 17 brings it around. Kopsak gets a hand on number 17, Hastillo. Number 17 tripped number 17 of the Eagles. No one seemed to see it. And now they're starting to play a little dirty, I can see. Passes in front. Missed. But I don't see why the ref didn't see that. It was right in front of his face. 4 minutes left in the period. Apparently there's a problem with the clock because they never say it correctly. Matt McDonald comes around. Clinton gains control. Number 6 in front. Looks for someone to pass to. Can't. Takes it himself. That is deflected out of bounds by Greg Donahue. And they'll face off again. Face off to the right of Greg Donahue. Face off, E.O. Smith wins, gets a shot off, wide of the net. 26 comes around, gets another shot off, stopped by number 7, Matt McDonald, who hits it out. Pass to the center, Clint Lynn can't get it. Comes around, pressures 21. 21 comes around. Tries to go, fakes going around the net, but goes to the corner, passes up to number 5, misses. Sam Ponticone dumps it back into the E.O. Smith zone. Matt McDonald just missed a good chance for a check. And 26 passes over the head of Clint Lynn. Justin Lord in the corner, battles. As it comes around the back of the net, nobody actually gets a shot. Clint Lynn, 3 minutes to go left in the period. Clint Lynn tries to get his own, doesn't. Number 6 tries to take a shot, feeble shot. Somebody left number 5 in front, no one saw it. As goes around, Matt McDonald clears up a can't. Number 26 comes around, gets the shot. Puck sits there. Number 5 gets it in the corner, pressured by 2, Justin Lord. Justin Lord gets help from Matt McDonald, and Sam Ponticone comes out past center. I don't know what that whistle was for. I think that's hooking. Hooking Matt McDonald, number 7, for Wethersfield. This late in the game, they really can't have that many penalties.
Have this pre-skate at 6:30 and stuff. They open the gates. Pre-skate. I was trying to get the new coming to punch. I was banging on the ground. And he comes over here.
There's a face off just to the outside the E.O. Smith zone.
Right behind the goalie's net. I think that's like this.
A couple new faces in for E.O. Smith. As E.O. Smith wins it. And immediately brings it down. Greg Smith passes to number 4, misses it, then score. Trips number 13, gets it out. Greg Donahue sees the shot all the way. Number 4 brings it out. He's battling, try to kill his own, but can't. Then score does, passes to number 21 to clear up the ice if he can beat 2 men. Can't. Before Mike Sanzabrino almost gets past. His stick is caught in Joe Kopsak's face. Joe Kopsak is okay, but still, that was a malicious penalty. A malicious move. Some fans here at Wethersfield that didn't like what he did. Good thing he got a penalty.
Who's getting the penalty?
Joe Kopsak gets a penalty possibly for retaliation. I don't know why Joe got the penalty. He didn't really do anything. Kind of spun after the stick got dislodged from his neck.
Wrong guy, ref.
Matching penalties will be 4-on-4 for the remainder. Should be 4-on-4. I don't know what they're doing. Penalty.
Number 13 for hooking, and penalty at Wethersfield, number 21, Joe Kopsak for holding.
Well, apparently Joe Kopsak was holding while he was being flung around on the stick of number 13. Face off, Sam Hatsavis wins, dumps it down. Goalie brings it to the corner. Pressured, Mike Sanzabrino dumps it around. That'll be an icing. And they'll bring it back to the E.O. Smith. And there'll be a face off to the left of the E.O. Smith goalie. Number 18, Sam Hatsavis, and number 11, James for E.O. Smith. Face off. E.O. Smith wins, brings it down out of the zone, then score. Checks it, Poke checks it away. Number 11 dumps it back in. Then score at a 4. Sanzabrino dumps it in. Can't keep it in the zone. Checks number 17. Number 17 keeps his hands in his face. And number 17 holds on the stick, hoping to draw a penalty from Mike Sanzabrino. We have face off to the right of the E.O. Smith goalie. And then it'll be Sam Hatsavis.
you got? Nothing.
And number 11, James. For EO Smith.
About 2 minutes. Excuse me? Excuse me, bit.
And the Wethersfield pulls their goalie, get an extra guy out there. EO Smith brings it down, can't keep it. Wethersfield's got to clear it out of the zone if they don't want to make it 4-0, 4-1. And Benzicor can't clear it out. He loses it. Number 21 in the zone. They really should get the goalie back in. But they want to get that extra guy out there, keep the extra guy out there. Hatstaves to Tony Susta, can't control it. He loses it. Number 11. That score. Sit around. That score with the sole goal of the game so far. And EO Smith dumps it in, and they score another goal. Team was very closely matched in the first period, but Wethersfield looked like they might have let down a little, or EO Smith got a little bit more pumped up the second and third period. Score by number 26, Ruffin, for EO Smith. Face off. Wethersfield puts Greg back in net. Number 12, Jim Corrigan comes in. Tony Sousa. Yes, Wethersfield wins it. Comes back. Greg comes back. Passes to number 8, Nick Rochette. Hasn't got it. Doesn't got it. 15, Sam Ponticali comes around. Jim Corrigan battles. Can't find it. Can't find it. 15 seconds apparently left in the game. Hatstaves comes around. Him and Jim Corrigan check. Number 3. New face in the game. Shit, can't get control of it as he wants to keep it out. And that'll be the end of the game. Wethersfield loses to EO Smith 4-1. It was a tough game. Physical game. Wethersfield just didn't have enough in the second and third period. It was very close in the first period. EO Smith must have just got some motivation. And they were able to bring it pull through. So Wethersfield brings its record to 7-11. And on the record for EO Smith is unknown, as both teams shake hands at the end of the game. Good job to both teams. I want to thank Mr. Corrigan for the camera work. And my name is Dan Warner. We thank you for watching the WCTV's presentation of the Wethersfield Eagles hockey game. Thank you and good night.